And need for offenses on the gridiron today. It's Palmer's Cardinals going up against Bortles' Jaguars. With that, let's get up to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, Larry, with a sight of fans splashing in pools behind the end zone, we can only be in one place. That's Everbank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. On first down, it's Palmer. Oh, he got position on it, and he pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there. The intended receiver was David Johnson. That'll bring up second down.
And this offense on your screen, one of the guys who knows how to win football games is Larry Fitzgerald.
Plenty of athleticism, but plays the game with incredible intelligence.
Get ready. 95.
Second and 10 now. It's Palmer. Screen play. Johnson. And he's down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And the starters defensively for Jacksonville. And it's a Jags team that finished 3-13 last year. But on this side of the football, they've got a solid foundation, don't they?
I thought that their defense kept them in a lot of games in 2016. I thought they played really well. And now they've got a young core of guys. Remember Jalen Ramsey drafted last year. He made the all-rookie team. Yannick Ngakoue, a really promising outside linebacker, one of the best speed rushers in the game. He's going to be back with them.
Trying for Brown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? The defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. Pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Let's go.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
Partner, I know we're supposed to be impartial and not root, but be honest. Weren't you excited for the opportunity for David Johnson of Arizona to have 100 yards from scrimmage in each and every game this year?
Yeah, NFL record 15 straight games at the century mark. Disappointingly, though, couldn't get that clean sweep. Just 44 yards in the Cardinals finale after he was forced to exit with a knee injury.
But how
Fuck the trip, man. Fuck that.
2016,
Fuck out of here, man. Fucking bullshit.
Dante Fowler just made a play that he can be really proud of there. Nice tackle for loss. And what a relief it is for him to be back on an NFL field after missing his entire rookie season with a knee injury.
I think the entire defensive unit is relieved that he's out there. But they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They come up in an offset eye. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Blue 58. Blue 58.
On second down, Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
On third down, Palmer. And incomplete. Contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Get ready. 1, 18.
So here we go on 4th down. Palmer. And able to find Joe Brown. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he's able to carry out about 6 there, down to the 37.
This drive is turning to an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
1, 18. Sally 19. Sally 19. Go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
On second down, here's Palmer. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they have they're just unable to complete the pass.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Palmer now to throw on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Let's go. Let's go. 1, 18. Sally 19. Sally 19. Sally 19. Sally 19.
They'll try and throw for him with Palmer. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Well, there's the first time in this game that Carson Palmer finds Larry Fitzgerald. Likely won't be the last, but how about the way these two have helped each other's careers?
Yeah, they really have. It's hard to believe with Fitzgerald, but really both of these guys, how long they've been in the league now. But Fitzgerald, gosh, 3rd overall pick back in 04.
Yeah, how about that? Carson Palmer, a former Heisman Trophy winner, he's finally found a real home in Arizona.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Get ready. 1.
They go to Johnson again. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on 3rd down. They come up in an offset eye.
Blue 58. Mirror, mirror, mirror.
To throw is Palmer. And he's got Gresham. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
They'll run it with Johnson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And now the offense gets set for play number 15 on this drive. It has been a long, long stanza for this unit.
Let's go, let's go.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
18.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Now Palmer to throw on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Now Palmer. And it is incomplete. Charles, let me go a different direction for a second. You were at the Super Bowl, another one that you worked. How did the city of Houston do as a host?
They did a fantastic job, I thought. Let me give a little tip of my Stetson to the host city because they were wonderful. And they like to say howdy down there when you're a visitor. So they said howdy, and they took care of people very, very well. I heard nothing but positives, the way that was all set up for the fans. I think everybody had a great time. How about the drones? The drones have gotten involved in our stuff in a big way, and how they were buzzing around and showing different things and giving a great look of the Super Bowl and what was going on in Houston during the surrounding time.
And the halftime show was a good one. A lot of people were abuzz about that afterwards.
Plenty. I mean, watching that happen, seeing all the lights, seeing the spectacular reaction of the fans to it, I think that everyone got their money's worth on that.
By the way, do you own a Stetson?
I do. I actually do. I have one in my closet.
And cowboy boots?
I actually have cowboy boots as well.
Wow, who knew?
How about that? Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. He's got time. It is incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. Now 4th down.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably a smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will come back onto the field for 1st and 10. And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. On 2nd down, Palmer. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And the Jags, Charles, I think they're in the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
On 3rd down, Palmer. screen play. Johnson. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Well, here we go on 4th down. Palmer. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Again, it's Yeldon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
So now that the 2016 season, which charitably was disappointing for Jacksonville, is over, they're going to look forward to, are we going to continue to move with these 2 running backs, meaning T.J. Yeldon and Chris Ivory. T.J. Yeldon, supposed to be the primary ball carrier, didn't have as much success as they expected, but I still believe he can be a number 1 back in the NFL.
Yeah, Yeldon 465 in the yardage last year, Ivory 439. Is this a tandem that they want to go forward with together, though?
I think that it is. Remember, Ivory was out with some injuries last year. Yeldon could never really get going, but I do believe they'll bring some competition in to kickstart things for them.
And this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
On 1st and 10, it's Palmer. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Now Palmer on 3rd and long. Underneath for Johnson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 12 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They'll indeed go for it. Palmer. And that is
really?
incomplete.
Come
7
on,
seconds
man.
remaining.
How did he
Boy,
drop
a
that,
curious
baby?
decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime. And they're going to go soft on the corners. A final shot before half for Bortles. Finding time. He's going to go for a big play down the field. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And this line out of the locker room. An onside kick attempt. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to them, Coach, don't they? I'll guarantee
that hurt.
This one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together with a sense of urgency you talked about.
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. They'll come out in the pistol. They go play action for Yeldon. Now it's Bortles. And this is going to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it brings up 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll go for it. It's Bortles. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Buchanan. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series. And because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Second down, Palmer. Fells has it, left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
One thing that I observed when Dante Fowler was coming out in the NFL draft, how hard he played the game. Every time I turned on a tape, he was either rushing the passer, making a play, or making a play in space against the ball downfield, passing from one sideline to the other. How about that play right there? Making a nice tackle, holding it to a short gain. Oh, 4th and short, right at midfield. This is where you tell your offense, I've got faith in you guys to get me a few yards. And sure enough, they repay that faith and keep the drive moving with a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The former Giant, Prince Amukamara, on the stop.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Here we go. Blue 50 yards.
Now they'll throw it with Palmer.
Fuck, man. Such a bad throw, dude.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Wrong guy.
Now out come the Jags. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Second down following the run. Now they run with a backup. It's Chris Ivory. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Shift together here from the D-line. A first down carry now for Yeldon. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that, too. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
10 yards still left on second down. Now they'll throw it. Bortles. He finds Hurts left side. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. Looked like they had something going on this drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part to think about.
I like that even better.
That one was intended for John Brown. And now it's second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. 2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On third down, Palmer. Finding fouls complete. He got 29 yards that time. Now in Jacksonville.
I can't believe no one came to get me, bro. I didn't think I'd have that much time. Oh my God. Oh. Holy shit, I can't believe that worked. I might lose, dude. I mean, I'm playing like shit. It gave you a pick 6.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. It's complete to Jerron Bruno. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play. Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. First down and goal to go from the 7. Try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard
It took me 4 quarters to score.
3
quarters. Oh, that's insane.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Game. I've gotten to like 10-yard lines twice. Turnovers, man.
Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. In on the stop, Kevin Minter.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. They come out here in the eye. Well, a first carry here for Robinson. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
3 down. Here we go now.
The Jags do snap it. It's Bortles. Completes it to Hearns. It'll be a gain of 11. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Completes it to Lee. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Hitting the home stretch here in a great game, a tie game. Let's see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back. Bortles to throw on second.
Woo, baby! Yeah, baby! Woo!
They will score. It's a
Pick 6, boy!
Cardinals touchdown.
Oh, I saw that shit.
Pick 6 right there.
Oh, thank you very much.
They love
Thank you fucking very much.
Get real wide, don't they?
Oh, offsides. I missed the kick. And he fucking got offsides. What a fucking dump truck. Oh, I botched that shit too, dude. There it is.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Oh my goodness. This game is taking forever. Let's boot this shit off the end zone.
Following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
What a pick six, bro. That's a linebacker. You're trash. I'm just kidding. I'm talking shit now because I'm finally winning.
This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory.
Oh, let's go, Chandler Jones again! Oh my God! You're gonna quit now. I know it. You haven't scored all game, bro. I made a mistake, and you got a fucking touchdown.
That resulted in a touchdown. Pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to
I hit a field goal, it's over. I waste the clock, it's over, bro. I'm not playing stupid. It's hard scoring on you, I'll give you that much. I think it's partially me. You stopped a lot of screens.
They can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And sometimes when you're watching a game, you can actually see drills in effect during a ball game. And what I saw there was what running backs call the gauntlet drill. We have to go through a series of defenders who are going to hit them, poke at the football, make them bounce, spin, dig for extra yardage, the whole deal. And we saw it there. His running backs coach, he's got to be awfully proud of that run.
Let's go, let's go. Wide 18. Wide 18. I know he ain't got it.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll get this one down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. I'm ready now for 2nd and 9. They come out here in the eye. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And a cut to the left sideline. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson.
Let's go, baby.
With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cardinals capitalize on the fumble as they turn it into 6.
No! He dropped it, too.
They'll try and throw for it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Catch here, left side, Thomas. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Well, not the position they want to be in. Still a very, very small chance here, but they almost need a miracle.
Agreed. That means they've got to get it to the sidelines, get out of bounds, and preserve clock.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything. And sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second down now after the incompletion. 5 wides in the game. 4 of them to the right side. Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Bortles eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete as time has run out.